Hey guys, Darth Glork here with parts 36 and what will be 37 of our Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. So welcome to a special late night edition, as it is almost midnight and I have never recorded this late, and I hope my voice is not too loud that I wake up the other people in my house. But regardless, here we are. We are on Aya. We have quite a few missions to do and talk to around here, and then I think we are headed back to the Nexus. But first things first, we will start over here and work our way around. Whoa, too fast.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
For survival supplies, only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Alright. Perfect. One thing at a time, though. We do have enough missions going on here. So, I have done another sound adjustment. Turned my voice up a couple of notches, turned down the game a couple of notches. It should totally still be loud enough that you can totally hear it. So, obviously we are still in a little bit of a phase as we work our way through getting everything perfect. So yeah, it'll just take some time, but eventually we will get everything perfect. So, all right, let's talk to you, random person.
When you have Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done, crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
It's a privilege to meet you. Tell me about yourself.
I'm something of a pathfinder myself. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Alright, perfect. There's another one. I know there's one back up there, but didn't I just talk to that guy? Ooh. A model ship. What are you? What is this? Port captain's computer. Why am I looking at this guy's computer? Okay. So, sorry if you can hear my buttons clicking. They are sticking for whatever reason, so they're super loud, so sorry if you can hear that and if it's super annoying, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Alright. So first things first here.
The Moshe said you remember when the Kett arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Kett. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Kett sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
I can imagine how terrifying that was for a child.
What frightened me was seeing how helpless my parents felt. All our leaders were confused and fearful. The terror made us hesitate. That's when the Kett struck. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
Interesting. So obviously the Kett are bad guys. Like, that's no secret. None of us believe the Kett were amazing people or anything, so that's, you know. What?
The Moshe said you'd want to hear my experience with the Kett, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message the space spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Kett, we were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Kett transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
You can't have been more than a child when that happened.
I was old enough to know life would never be the same.
Alright. Let's see here. There's so much to click on. What do you sell?
Hey, Alexi.
Materials. Don't even care. Okay, whoop. Gotta go this way. And then left, I think. Maybe? Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll just talk to him first and then we'll backtrack a little bit and hit the other things we need to do here.
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Kett's arrival?
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
The Kett lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. A month later, our council disappeared. Our city was thrown into chaos. When the Kett came again, it was to conquer us at our weakest. They're cunning. They know what you desire and they offer it. Be careful.
Alright. So what have we learned today, kids? We've learned the Kett are bad guys. What? We totally didn't know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. Seriously though, we're going down here. I think it's down here. Whoa!
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears, there's nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring. My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Yay! Actually, let's go ahead and sell my salvage for 3,600 credits. And then let's buy that. Thank you. Okay, looks like there's something else to do down here, or am I just tripping? I think I'm probably just tripping. Pretty sure it's not down here at all. Yeah, okay. Upstairs we go. Keep her going. Alright. And then I guess we're going to this side. Looks like we've got things in here. Ah. Baby. There we go.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors? Sort of. All this stuff.
The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar.
Guilty.
As for their hardest stuff, it was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now?
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field.
Oh my gosh, I've done that like countless times.
Nope. Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. I'm not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
That's awfully understanding of you, Ryder. You're a good egg. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Yay. Alright, so nothing else in the actual museum, but we do have some other things here, so... Still, though, we are wrapping up Aya in record time. I think it's this way... We're getting there.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
Oh, shut
The
up.
Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I
Thank
hear
you.
you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Fine.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Okay. I don't
That's
really
all
feel
for
like
now.
chatting her up right now.
I'm here if you need anything.
But so we got that. We will find the Solarian. But there's another mission here. Reynolds. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Part of the army. Maybe it's over here. I don't know, man. This doesn't feel like the right way. Hang on. Let's open the map. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. So that other guy is the. Yeah, I know what that is. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the seeds next. So we can turn it into, so that other mission over there is turning it into the guy that we actually talked to in the first place, so we will obviously do that on the way out.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Yay! Thank you. Perfect. Alright, so we will give those back to him, but we gotta run over here first. Ah. And then I gotta check Jal, because it said Jal had a mission here, and I haven't seen one, so I want to make sure I don't miss it. Because I would love to cultivate Jal's friendship. This is downstairs. You think that means it's in the... Alright, I guess we'll just try going in here and going downstairs, because it did say it was below us. And the only real far downstairs I know of is down here. No? Alright. Okay, so it's possible I went the wrong way. I guess there must be another area. Overshot the door by like several feet. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's on the other side of this. Because now it says that we are on the same level, so maybe it's on this side over here. Pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Hang on. Fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna find you, little mission. Okay, maybe there's a downstairs in here? Somewhere? Ooh, this looks like a secret door. Nailed it.
Should have come to me.
Hey, Jaws mission. Thanks.
Axel, I'm alright.
Oh, no, it's Moshe.
You almost died.
Hey, Oxul! I remember
What's
you.
she doing here?
Oh.
Relax. I was invited.
So it's true. Aya has opened its doors to outsiders.
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Kett. She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Gadara. But one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your client has a history of treating each other unfairly.
Yeah,
Just
so
ask
does
the Crewman.
yours.
How did you?
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Kett, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Oh, you're
Axel,
friendly?
He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Kett, even without exaltation, they change us.
I almost want to say he's a threat.
Whoever Axel was, he's dangerous now.
Pathfinder, please help him.
Yeah, I'll help
I don't think
him,
he'll
alright.
let me.
I can't let him go.
Hang on, I
Not
gotta ditch my
yet.
hoodie.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS.
Uh-oh.
Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Uh-oh. Interesting. So we will do that. Soon enough. So it's not Jaws, it was the Moshe. So we will go do that, but not before we leave. We don't want to make sure, we don't want to leave the planet before we actually grab everything. Let's go ahead and check the map, make sure we're not... There we go. Okay, so we have to grab this, and then I think we turned in a couple of missions to that guy by the dock, and that might be it, but I do got to check on Jaws' loyalty mission, because I think it said to go to Aya, but I haven't seen anything.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Ryala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course.
Oh, he's gonna be
I
fun.
was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a Kett. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put up with this.
Oh my gosh.
When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Wow. He's just a load of fun. And I don't trust his word over anything the Resistance has to say, that's for darn sure. I think it's downstairs. Ah. Ain't nothing in here. Maybe it is on that second door I saw.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
I could use a workout.
Shut up, Cora.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Kett on Vold.
We're not
When
like
I
directly
found out, I was
responsible for that.
angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He is.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
There you go. See? I mean, he had perfectly good reasons. What is this, train? Dr. Cora? Pfft, heck no. Alright. I do want to see what you have for sale, though.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, selling an alien weapons would make me nervous too.
I don't do this for Ephra. I respect the Moshai.
Well, she's super fun. Yeah, but there's no way that anything you guys have is going to be better than what I already have. 383. I don't know what I have going on, but... Just, do you have anything special? Anything amazing? No, you don't. Alright. Cool. Well, anyway, regardless, we can turn it into our ambassador, and then we can go to the dock, I believe, and turn in that other mission. Alright, so I guess it's ambassador first. And then before we leave, I have to check to make sure we don't miss Jaw's loyalty mission, because supposedly it is... I thought I saw it... I thought it said that it was on Aya. So we will double check before we leave. Winding our way. Ambassador.
Welcome back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Yeah.
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
There we go.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
There we go. Lovely. Alright, now I think let's go ahead and check the map here. So there's nothing behind us. The only thing I have to turn in is that guy, which makes a man wonder. We gotta go to them. Gotta find Jaw. Access the VidCon and the Tempest. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So that was his loyalty mission. So there you go. So we will figure out what that's all about soon enough. Although I wonder why Suvi called me, though. I mean, hey, I am never opposed to hearing from Suvi, but it does make me wonder why she called. So is it some sort of ship-wide drama that I should know about? Regardless, we will figure that out as soon as we get back to the Tempest. We're just gonna turn in this mission here, and then we are done on Aya. Or Havarl, wherever the heck we are. I think, isn't this Aya? I think this is Aya. I think Havarl is that other, like, Angaran foresty place. Alright.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them. More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vold's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
I guess we'll just track that. Although I have something else to
Here,
do.
I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab the part. Oh, I leveled up again. Okay, so we're pretty good on that. I want to level up. Ooh, we could grab the highest level charge. Shock Trooper, which is recharge speed, or damage resistance, shields restored, and damage. Yeah, I like that one. Nice. So then we're going to go confirm. Lovely. So now my charge is off the chain, so to speak. And get a level up Jaw, because he is behind. She is a level behind as well. Although Vetra, I can't actually upgrade you for anything. And then Drac is 1 level behind, but also can't be upgraded. PB is several levels behind. And Liam is also several levels behind. Huh. So they're actually labeled Crisis Specialist, Rogue Academic, Veteran Warrior, Drifter Mercenary, Resistance Fighter, and Biotic Commando. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. So now we're going to go ahead and run and grab this one, because there's really no reason to leave to get free experience, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's not even dangerous missions. You're just running and talking to people, so that's not exactly the most high intensity thing you could get. Is this? Acquire a solar oh, wow, that was the most delayed spawn ever.
You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Spending a freaking fortune on this mission, though. I mean, it's not a fortune. They're not expensive. I'm just a super big cheapskate. Alright. Go turn this in to, what is his name? Merxius? Something like that. Oh, too far. So, while we're walking over here, I've had some thoughts about future playthroughs, about some different games that we could move on to. And, I wonder how you guys would feel about a Warcraft 3 campaign walkthrough, because I have been, I've been thinking about that. The story of Warcraft 3 is so amazing, and it's really long and really fun. And the only thing I am actually currently playing through it just to make sure that I can beat it, because if I am super trash, I don't want to upload it, and I don't claim to be the best, and I don't want to try to like convince you all that I'm the best player ever or anything. But I do want to know that I can pass the missions before I upload anything. So. But for both of our sakes, I am skipping through the story, because I don't want, I want to sort of experience the story with you guys, and so I'm skipping all cutscenes and anything I can just to knock out the story as fast as possible so that I know I can beat it. So, anyway, so if I can figure out how to get OBS to record my stuff, it's not that I have tried, it's just, that's actually exactly what it is. I haven't tried. I haven't really played with the program at all, so I don't really know how it works very much. But as soon as I figure out all the settings on that and we get it perfect, then then maybe once we finish Mass Effect Andromeda, maybe it'll be the next thing up. So we will have to see and figure that out. But anyway, talking to this guy.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
There we go. Now we are all turned in. All right. Now, this place is all completed, so now we will go back to the Tempest, figure out what the heck is happening there. Alright. Back.
PB's been looking for you.
Thank you, my friend. I will talk with her. Gotta check my email first, though. Alright, so we have from PB, a new project. Hey, yeah, I've got a new Remnant project in the works. It's gonna be big. Come say hi to me in my room in the Tempest, will ya? Alright, and then we have from Gil. He gives me another just horribly horrible poem. Okay, and then Lexi, writer, after our last discussion, Sam and I thought it'd be best if we both took a crash course in AI history to gain a better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth didn't need the Quarians to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger happy with your life. Lexi. Well, that's good. Alright, we gotta speak to PB, though.
Pock, Pock, Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
It's cute.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy.
It's
the
super
storage
obvious.
box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting Remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for Remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right Remtech, we could scour the cluster for any Remnant signature, even ones we don't have.
Fancy.
My scanner would literally become a Remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. To find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of Remtech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on EOS. I'll upload the coordinates.
Oh yeah, something else we need to go back to EOS for. Alright, so we did all that. Super fascinating. But we have to go to the VidCon. Apparently something's going down.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Sam Wise. Kidding, he's not Sam Wise. Okay.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point.
Alright.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll probably go there first. Because I mean, we have a lot of other crap to do on EOS. I mean, I really did want to hit not the Tempest, but the Nexus. I really did want to go back to the Nexus.
It without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
I'm gonna talk to her.
How are you? Lexi's been monitoring you since you got off the Archon ship, and she says you're fine, but you were dead, and well, I just want to be sure you're all right.
Suvi, I've had hangovers worse than this. At least this time I didn't lose my shoes. Or wake up in a Presidium fountain with a keeper staring down at me.
There's a story I have to hear at some point.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Cool. I mean, it's not much, but hey, any conversation with my lady love is a good one. So, anyway, I guess we're going back to EOS. I really wanted to hit the Nexus, but alas, EOS is calling my name. Oh, dang it. Hang on.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Alright, one little detour at a time. Some random point in space.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Alright, let's go speak to Bradley. Figure out what the heck is happening. And why he is being such a drama llama. Look at all the missions we have to do here.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there, but hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Alright,
thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We have soldiers. We've handled a raid or two without a sweat, but this is bigger.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. Even with our defenses, imagine how the Nexus would respond to an assault on our first outpost. That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
Eos has been through enough. We'll put a stop to whatever this is.
I knew you would. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tan. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
I mean, I realize not wanting to, like, cause a panic or anything, but at the same time, you should, you know, be alert and know what's happening. Yeah, you know, at the same time, you shouldn't, like, put your head in the dirt. You'd be like, oh, you know, I don't want to act paranoid, so you just let your colony burn to the ground. So, this is why I have a military outpost as my first one. Because if these were a bunch of scientists, who knows what could have happened. Alright, so we're going to grab this mineral over here. If I already lost it, hang on, I got to open the map. There's too many minerals. So whichever one is closest to that one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to grab that mineral while we're here. Because we've already committed. But then probably just obviously cut out the driving, and then I will bring it back the next time we're at a useful objective.
Guess you run out of names eventually.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
There we go. Alright, so that was a big cut. Obviously, I don't think you guys will have a way of knowing how much I cut, but quite a ways, because I teleported over here, and then I tried finding a way up, and then I ended up just driving all the way over here, and then I had to go all the way around and up again, so obviously it took a while. But anyway, so we have a lot to do on this on Eos, honestly, which is a little bit unfortunate. Because I really am a little bit tired of Eos.
Mining zones have been
just, I
added
mean,
to
just a
your
little
nav
bit.
system,
So I
Pathfinder.
guess we will work on investigating the Kett presence. Alright, guys. Hang on, though. I need to... Perfect. Alright. Get out the Widow. Let's do this, team. Hit him in the face, but not quite enough damage to just kill him outright. Got a couple of turrets. That's unfortunate. Almost got enough damage to kill him outright. Alright, I don't even know what that was. Can't even explain it. Trying to flank me, didn't work. Ow. Guys, you should really find some cover. Ow.
They hit Petra!
Yeah, no kidding. Gotta get the turrets first, though. Them things are a pain in the butt.
Krogan needs help!
Alright, that'll make things a little easier. Alright. Anything good? Got a Zalkin. Reload my ammo. I like how our approach to investigate the Kett presence is to, like, kick
Terminal
the front door
active.
in.
Remain in range.
Alright, if I can get one of you, like, right there, and then one of you right there. I don't know. I don't even know. buddy. Go ahead and get the armor.
System access complete. I finished here.
Target's down.
Oh, get wrecked. What a grenade. Perfect. Oh, they're not dead. Nope, we got a straggler. And I need to grab some ammo, refill my grenades, grab this guy's crap. Alright. Let's roll. Anything good? Ooh, container. Alright.
How are they breaking through? We are at peak capacity.
I'm guessing that's the Kett in charge.
Ah, he has no idea what he's in for.
Whoa,
It's not
whoa.
a game, Drac.
Of course it is. Boom. So the sound's occasionally delayed, but that's for me too. So it's not just you guys. So you can take comfort in that. All right, let's go ahead and set these shield generators to overload because I like the idea of ruining their day.
How many of these guys are there?
A lot. Ready, grenade out. I don't like to brag or nothing, but that was perfect. Keep running. I wonder how heavy my armor actually is, like, you know, in real life. Is this armor super dense? Because by the way she runs, I'm willing to bet it's super, super heavy. Look at it. She runs like she's, you know, carrying the world on her shoulders. I mean, hey, maybe the armor's crazy heavy. I don't know. I would assume that it's, you know, we have the technology at this point to be better. Wow, another perfect grenade toss by yours truly. Don't even need to fight them when they just land on your grenades. Alright, we can actually temporarily holster the gun. If nothing else, just so we can zoom out a little bit. Alright. Overloading the Kett shield array.
Insult! Our perfection cannot be defeated.
Alright, actually we're gonna go over here and highlight the Kett presence. Yeah, there we go. Because obviously that's what we are working on.
Getting scared.
Excuse me.
This place is massive.
So that was a super funny comment that the sound is being really weird this episode, man. Like for me too. You know, because Vetra on the subtitles it said that, yeah, I noticed that when we were running around being shot. You know, but obviously I never heard nothing, so she didn't say it for me actually. Sound is being really buggy this episode. I might have to reset my Xbox, like, you know, maybe before the next part that I record. We'll have to see. I don't know why.
Between the eyes.
Wonder how long the Kett has been here.
Actually, Vetch is right here. Why isn't she speaking? I haven't heard her speak. Make sure you guys are with me. There we go. She spoke that time. Alright, anyway. Aw, I shaved his arm here with that. Get him, Brad. He's shot in the back.
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
Yeah, good call, Sam. Another Zalkin. They really want me to use that rifle. Alright, keep going. We have to get to the alarm. It's a dead end. Somebody. We lost track. Probably because I was just sprinting through it.
There.
As everything was going
Let's
down.
hope that stops them.
Alright guys, now let's polish off the Kett.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I noticed. But also fucked up with a perfect target. Hang on, let's go ahead and grab this thing over here before we go check out all the rest of those Kett. I'll only look at all three consoles to override. Alright. Looks like they're all up there. They're probably inside, honestly. Like inside and upstairs. Plus at some point we're gonna have to find... Oh, I mean shot the back. Plus at some point we're gonna find Drax's body, wherever he is. Grenade. refill, please. Thank you. Me and Vetra clearing away. Nice grenade. Up top. Aw, a little far. See anybody, Vetra? I see little dots. I don't actually see them, though. Alright, well, let's press on if they're not going to stop us. Alright.
Let's see you deal with this. Giving it everything I got.
Off the wall. Wonder where Drac is. Oh, hey, Drac's alive somehow. According to the little thing at the bottom. I don't know where he was, but obviously we cleared the enemies, so I think he came back. Wherever he was. Lockdown lifted. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the gun away, and then let's go, figure out what we got. Let's go ahead and refill this, though. Thank you.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Good. Alright. See what we got down here. Whoa, mother! This thing is full of enemies. Got you team aside first. Maybe my mistake was assuming they wouldn't rush me right in the beginning. Which, obviously, I was wrong, because that's exactly what they did. I assumed they would sit back a little bit so I could use that stuff as cover. Get flanked, fool. Ambush. That's right. That pre-fire door. Drag friendo, you might want to take cover. I got great accuracy. It's no big deal. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Get him, Sam. Yay! Go ahead and take that. And that. Meanwhile, in the fancy pet house, like how Zap is just following me. Here, buddy, you can go ahead and take off. Thank you. All right.
That's it. The base is offline.
Everything outside too. Take a look.
Kett Unity armor, some titanium, something to sell, some more stuff to sell. Lovely. A terminal about stuff that I don't care about. Cool. More stuff to sell. Some incendiary ammo. Fun as always. Cool. We showed that Kett base who's boss. Ayo.
Hello, everybody. It is Argyle McCullough. What attitude? I've been nothing but nice the entire time. No! I don't want to choose. No, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. What the heck was that, Suvi? What was that? No! Can I set up my own? I don't want to choose between my old friends and my new friends. Ah! Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you all later.